So talk to me about your music a little bit. Like, where are you heading? Like, you know, I know you have a couple of gigs and stuff.
Yes.
But, you know, new album in the works, or...
I have been working on a new album for quite some time. I put out some...
Was that the worst segue ever, by the way? I
No,
went
no,
from
that's a good
meditation
one.
to new album.
Yeah, they're all related, you know.
Yeah?
Basically, I mean, we're here and we're talking about them, and they count to me. I've been trying to make a new album for a while, and then opportunities will come up, like going on tour with Black Sabbath, and then I'll set the recording aside again, or to write a book for Simon & Schuster, so I'll set the recording aside again, or, you know, even in a way, coming here. I could be recording right now, but I'm doing this. And it's not just because I've already recorded a lot, and I do like doing things I haven't done, but it's also, I have some kind of blind trust in the path that's being presented to me. And I used to think a lot more that I was controlling the path and I was designing it and either planning it out or making it up as I went along, and maybe it still is, but also seems like the path is telling me where to go. So sometimes you know, your destiny pulls you where you're meant to go as much as you can push yourself towards your dreams. So I feel like I'm on a roller coaster, and I chose to get on, but exactly where it's going is kind of up to the designer of the roller coaster. And I didn't build it.
Who did?
I don't know. That's the big question for everybody, probably.
Probably Betty White.
That would be great.
She does everything.
That would be great.
Right?
Oh yeah, I'm a big
She's
fan
behind
of
this.
hers.
She's behind everything.
She's got a great vibe.
She really does.
Absolutely. So if she, you know, she might as well have built it.
I wanted to just let that fester and enjoy that moment.
She's
See, that's meditation coming back.
It is. That's a
Right.
good. Sometimes you
See?
can leave spaces.
That's just the space. The next question's not going to even be a question. We're just going to sit and look at each other.
Okay.
Okay, I have a follow-up.
Alrighty. That was easy. I thought it was going to be like for at least 10 seconds.
No. I
Okay.
told you.
Because that would have been pretty stressful.
Dude, the thoughts aren't like clouds in my mind yet, you know?
I mean,
It's
that
more
might,
like bullets.
Yeah, wow. I appreciate that. That was considerate.
So, I mean, you probably get this a lot. People who talk to you, they're like, oh, you've done so much. You've written a book. You've done this. You blah, 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 blah. Is there anything out there that you haven't done besides, obviously, go on a roller coaster with Betty White?
I feel like I haven't done most things. It's a relatively short list in terms of like what is there out there to do. And I have met people that it's like they have a perpetual bucket list, even if they're not very old,
Right.
of amazing tasks or achievements or experiences, everything from climbing a mountain or jumping out of a plane or scuba diving. I don't feel like that's really what I'm good at, even necessarily, is multitasking. I really feel very focused that I'm supposed to party as hard as I can and see where that takes me. And when I decided to become a professional partier, which wasn't too long after I moved to New York, when I was 18, around 2021 is when I decided that's what I wanted to do, not knowing exactly where it would take me, but I can't complain. I mean, there's hopefully a lot more still to come, but I've relinquished control entirely at this point, and whatever I'm supposed to do will just unfold in its own way.
So, about that roller coaster.
Yeah, and the thing is,
So,
it's a roller coaster that doesn't ever end. I don't think it loops back and then it starts again. I think it's just meanders.
Here's what I think would actually help me mentally. I think that I should put a bucket list together of 10 things that are very easy to obtain. So, number 1, butter a roll.
But what, with bread and butter?
Yeah.
Just a little hard roll?
Yeah.
You've never buttered a roll?
No, I have.
Oh, okay. So,
But to do it again.
oh, yeah. No,
Just
this
like
is good.
Obtainable.
And things you
goals.
like.
Find a VHS tape in a store today.
That might be a little bit harder than buttering the roll.
Probably.
A blank VHS or a released movie?
Cleaner. A head cleaner.
Oh, okay. That might
You
not be
can
as
find
hard.
that in like a 99-cent store.
Yeah, there's some office supply kind of store, electronics store.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if you take the baby steps approach, if you feel
Absolutely.
fulfilled, if like number 10 is, you know, something as simple as, you know,
Going to the bathroom.
going to the bathroom, spelling DVR.
Spelling?
Spell it, just spell it. How do you spell DVR? Find out how to spell DVR. And it's just DVR.
Oh, these are easier than I ever imagined your aspirations would be, but
Well, they're not. I'm wondering if I should just aim low so that I'm never disappointed. I'm trying to be like a partier, you know, kind of guy.
That counts. It's really what you want to do, and I'm fascinated by those particular interests and tasks. I had never really thought about spelling a word as a task, but if you think about like a spelling bee or something, then that could be someone's whole life is being able to spell maybe full words and not just
Harder, a
acronyms
little,
and stuff. Yeah.
right, anagrams is probably not.
Wait, is it anagram?
Is it an anagram?
Acronym.
Acronym,
Anagram
what's an
is-
anagram?
It's where you like make another word out of the same letters
That's right.
that means the same thing. And
That's
different
number
sorts of
9.
thing. Yeah, and that's a lot harder one, so
That
save
is
that,
harder.
save that
So
one.
flip them.
Or maybe
flip 'em.
DVR is like the calm after the storm and you went through the harder task and then spelling a
Oh, then it's
simple-
like this sweet relief at the end.
Maybe so.
How do you feel about other like Pinterest and other social media forms?
Pinterest is the website where you,
That's
it's like
pictures.
photos and links and
Yeah,
like a bulletin board in
Pretty-
your bedroom
pretty
kind
much.
of. I like that idea, and I like how people responded to it. I've seen some websites like that.
but you're comfortable with your level of social media participation?
Yeah, I guess so. I have a great friend of mine that helps me with some websites, for example, like Instagram, you have to have a certain kind of iPhone to even do it.
Mhm.
So I have friends that help me by posting the photos that I'll post on, like Flickr or something, and they'll be able to put it on Instagram. But I think it's all fun. It all adds to seeing inside the reality of someone else's life and their point of view. It allows everyone to be creative and to sort of show how they are looking at the world, and that's very entertaining. I've never seen so much of so many people in so many ways. It's also frightening. It's very intense either way.
Now, I mean, the thing that I love so far, at least, that there's really no bullshit with you, huh? I mean, you are what you are.
I guess.
This is you.
Maybe not. But
Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
taking your questions to heart and trying to.
No, but I mean, I
Answer
guess
as
what
best I can.
I guess what I'm saying is like really like, you're not just feeding motivational lines to people. You actually
Sometimes.
Yeah?
I was thinking about that on the way over here.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that's all you need. Even I was thinking about this when you say to someone, "Everything's going to be okay."
Right.
And even if that particular situation maybe will be okay, like we ran out of gas on the highway, AAA is coming with more gas, everything's gonna be okay. But what about when it's just the terror of life itself? Can you say everything's gonna be okay there? Maybe everything isn't okay. But maybe saying that and providing some relief at that moment is what you're supposed to do. So I think sometimes even if it's not the answer or even necessarily beneficial for the long haul,
Yeah.
as a point of view or a mindset that you'd always use in every situation, there's times when just comforting someone and trying to make them not feel as bad is all that really matters. So that's like a hug, because a hug,
Yeah.
can it save the world? Maybe, maybe not, but it can make that person feel, hugged at that moment.